Hello, my dear friends, welcome back to my channel. So, today we are going to see about unboxing and installing a trampoline. So, this is a new video to me. I have never done a unboxing video. So, let's see how we are going to unbox a trampoline and how we are going to install it. So we ordered it in Amazon. So this was a gift from my sister. So we just opened the trampoline box. When we opened it, it was like this. There was a sack, and we had to remove the sack, and we started unboxing the trampoline. So when we unboxed, there were so many things, like so many pipes, okay? All were like steel pipes, there were like semi-circle pipes, and so on, okay? So if you can see here, yeah. So many things, and there was this elastic, the the place where the kids jump. It is here with the net. It is attached with the net because we thought, since we are going to use it for very small kids, we plan to buy it with the net. Now we are going to join all these semicircled parts into a full circle, okay? So now once we plugged in all the arcs into a big circle. First, we didn't try to screw anything because there was no screw for the circle, okay? So the circle is going to be held together with the help of that elastic jumping thing, okay? So now we finished this. So you can see there are holes under the arc for the spring to go inside. So that's how the spring is going to sit on the arcs. So if you can see here, it's going to be like that. And now what my husband did was he was inserting the springs one by one inside. You can either do like this or keep the jumping thing in the middle and then start inserting the spring on that and then putting it in this. But this was easy so that we will not lose any springs, okay? So we wanted to see whether all the springs are intact. So we first inserted the springs on the arcs. So first we did that, and then we didn't screw. First we actually put the stands, but it was unnecessary because what we had to do is we first put all the springs, because the red sheet that is on top of the trampoline, that has to be put before you put the stand which is in the below. That arc has a stand, if you can see, that should not be screwed, okay, before you finish the trampoline. So that's the big tip, okay? So now we are going to start inserting the elastic thing with the springs. So we are going to do it one by one, and once you do like half of it, it becomes so tight that it is very difficult for you to pull and put it for the other end. So what my husband did was they gave a tool with this trampoline, even that is included in the pack. So it's looking like an Allen key, but it is not, but it is looking like an L-shaped Allen key where you're going to use it to pull and insert the spring. So it's, if you can see, when my husband is doing it using his hands, it is so difficult to pull and insert it on the spring. So what he started to do, he inserted the spring to the elastic first and then pulled the spring and inserted into the arc, okay? So if you can see here, he's doing that method now. But still, when you do little by little, it becomes so tough that you have to use the metal piece which they gave you. If you don't use that, it is so difficult for you to pull and do it, okay? So you need to use the metal piece. So if you can see here, now we are going to start using the metal piece. So after so much of trial, now my husband started to use the metal piece. So if you can see here, now it's so easy. So first he's inserting the spring on the elastic, and then he's pulling it using that metal piece and inserting it in the arc. So now that's how we finished doing the whole elastic. With this itself, you can actually start jumping. So this is without the net and the poles. Okay, so if you can see here, my daughter is starting to jump and enjoy. So this is where I told you that you need to finish this part and then screw the below stand, the down stand. Okay, so you need to insert one by one. Like if you can see, you need to put the elastic of that red color thing below it, below your thing, and then insert the down stand and screw it. So if you do that, that's the finishing part of the trampoline, which looks like, you know, the look and feel of the trampoline comes there, and the springs won't affect your kids when they are jumping, or they will not scratch themselves. So next we are going to put the two poles for all the surroundings, where here you're going to use, this is where the net is going to be held. Okay, so now I'm going to insert the two poles, and we are going to insert the black and the red pool heads. Okay, so when you see it, these are the places where we are going to screw. Okay, so there is no screw for the arcs. Okay, but you're going to screw the poles and the stand which is being used in the bottom. So you're going to only use screws for these places, and these pools are being inserted, and we have a finishing touch on top, that is this yellow color. Okay, so if you can see, we are finishing it with this yellow color, and then we are inserting the net loops on this yellow color, and voila, our trampoline is ready, and my daughter is having fun jumping in it, even with her friends. Also, my son was so afraid to climb on it initially, and then he also started to have so much of fun, and all the kids had so much of fun. Main thing, we learned how to install a trampoline. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Do subscribe and support me always. Bye bye, take care.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Subscribe.